Last time on Conmen's, 'cause we love it. And now the continuation.
What are your names?
I'm Jen.
Amanda.
Anne.
And why did you girls decide to dress up as your characters from Les Miserables?
Because we wanted to start a revolution at Comic-Con.
Hi, my name is Caitlin.
And what is about this Street Fighter character that you wanted to dress up as for?
Well, one of the things I really like about Cammy is that, Street Fighter is one of the first fighting games, and she's one of the first females to be represented in a fighting game. And I myself is a martial artist, so that's why I like dressing up as her.
What's your name, sir?
It's Charlie Cosentino.
And what is about this video game character that made you put together this costume?
I love Gordon because he's a badass. He doesn't say a single word during the entire game. Yeah, it's just a great game.
Well, you're definitely not him now because you're talking.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just an impersonator, unfortunately.
Can you tell us a little bit about how you put together these costumes?
Right, well, we went to...
This was like thrift shop mania. You had to go through like a couple of thrift shops, found the right pair of jeans that work, stretchy, rip it up. Pretty much everything. Like the leather jacket, that's the find though. $10 for a leather jacket. Macklemore got it right.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit how you put together your costumes?
Well, this is chicken wire and paper mache, and then the head is upholstery foam, just covered in fabric, painted, and brought to life.
I took a red military vest and sewed some frayed buttons onto it.
I got the skirt online, and I just kind of tore it up this morning, and I already had the top, and I bought the hat.
We made this outfit and spent about 3 hours outside rubbing dirt into it.
Oh, this costume, it's super easy. So it's basically just like a leotard, found a pattern, took it in a bit. I made the gloves just by making simple red gloves and then using craft foam over it. The wig was just a simple wig braided, and the beret was from eBay.
Well, the back part, that was designed by my mother.
Very nice.
And this was crafted with clay, all this clay, and put together.
Yeah, actually, this is the easiest costume I've ever built. Usually I'm making armor and things like that. This was a couple of trips to Goodwill and one little perusal of Amazon. Goodwill for the jacket, Goodwill for the boots. Amazon got me the knee pads. They're motocross knee pads. The rest of the clothes are mine. The gloves came from Dick's Sporting Goods. They're batting gloves. Cards, obviously I got them. PVC pipe, chrome duct tape, and this is a neoprene full face mask for snowmobiling that I just cut out the hole.
What is it about Harley Quinn and Rufio from Hook that made you want to dress up as them?
Well, I was like, okay, baby, what can I be for Halloween? She's like, oh, you're Asian, you could be Rufio. I was like, I'm so offended. I'm so offended right now. And then Harley Quinn because she's adorable. And
I'm a big Marvel comic book fan, and I originally
she's a
wanted to be
traitor.
Spider-Woman, so I felt like a bit of a traitor when I did this, but I felt like I had more of the clothing to wear.
What is it about Gambit that made you want to make this costume?
Personally, I'm a magician for a living, so I handle cards well. So, I had a connection there with the characters since I was very young. Also, the first weapon that I was learning when I was in martial arts classes was a bow staff, so it was very sort of serendipitous almost. But so I fell in love with the character the first time I saw him.
So you're a magician and you know martial arts. Why aren't you Gambit already in real life?
Because we've got the lovely NYPD for that job. Yes, and trust me, I've tried it.
How have you been enjoying the convention so far?
it's pretty good. We're first timers.
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
it's
awesome.
a
We're
little
trying to get
overwhelming.
around. Yeah, definitely. Definitely overwhelming.
So I think we just like kind of conceded, scuttling across the edges until we get brave enough to go into the center where it's where more crowded. So
What is it about conventions that make you want to come to them dressed up?
It's really fun. You know what? I always get tickets, but I barely ever make it past the ticket line. Because I get stopped on the way in. I love dressing up, I love doing the costumes, and I love seeing the people. And the best place to see the people is that spot right before you actually get into the convention, this area right here. This is great. And this is probably where I'll spend 90% of my time today because it's a little more spacious, and I'm probably not even going to go buy anything. I'm just going to stand here and chat with people and have a great time doing that.
I noticed that you're not wearing shoes exactly. Is that a little dangerous?
No, it's not actually. I tried it yesterday and it was fine. But I also have shoes just in case. You never know.
What do you prefer, the play or the film?
The play, probably.
I've never actually seen the play, so I can't really make that call. I know, but I've never actually seen it. So I mean, I've seen like on YouTube, I've seen like most of the 50th, but
This is kind of a bulky costume. Have you like run into anybody with maybe impaled some people with your beak there?
Mainly my wife. She usually leads the way for me, so it works out pretty well.
What is your favorite line from Hook?
You are the pan.
No, I think looky, I got a hooky.
No, that's before I die. I can't like that. That's my last words, almost.
Will you be taking some time off the convention to fight some crime in New York City?
yeah, we actually got asked to do some crime fighting, and all we did was pick up litter. So saving the world.
As you mentioned, you're a martial artist. Do you try to work in some moves from the video game sometimes?
I'm not gonna lie, there's a move in my Taekwondo form, and I want to say Hadoken every time it happens. It's a pass parry.
Vive la France!
Vive France!